Kevin is still helping me out when someone else shows up. Shows up to my boutique as well. Oh, it's Sarah! You showed up! What the? Sarah enters the room. I knew it! You're both still working. Kevin looks up from the crafting table. At first he's happy to see her, then he frowns. Are you supposed to be resting at home? And not in agreement. Yeah, I thought you said you were feeling a little sick. That's so cute. He was so happy to see her, and then was like, wait. Oh, come on. I was bored and didn't think it was fair that you two were having this much fun without me. Sarah rubs her nose. She does sound like she has a oncoming cold, which I also feel like I have, but I'm powering through it. Whatever, bro. We're having so much fun without you here. A ton, I say sarcastically, holding up a pair of scissors. Oh, I don't need you guys shoving your cuteness in front of my face right now. Kevin walks up to Sarah, putting his hand on her forehead. I feel a little warm. You shouldn't be out here, not in this rain. You guys are so cute. You guys are so cute. Naturally, Sarah looks away. That's a first to see her this shy all of a sudden. It's alright. I brought an umbrella. Yeah, Sarah, it's already late. We're about to clean up anyways. Let's let Kevin walk you home, I say. How about we get you some fruit and medicine on the way there? Kevin suggests. He's so cute. Where is Caine? Why is Caine not like this? Why is Caine Caine's not like this because my girl is dumbass too. You're both warts. I'm fine. Sarah dismisses our concerns. I'd rather not have Sarah help me out when she's getting sick. Getting her home safe and medicated sounds like a good idea. We can go to Boone Mart together, I pitched the idea. Sarah grins at me. You just want to see Caine, don't you? Yes, I answer honestly. Huh, look at you being all confident. Sarah looks surprised. Well, I got into a little fight with him and I want to apologize. Sarah tilts her head to the side. What'd you do? I don't think it matters at this point. Michiko just wants to apologize. We should help her out. Shall we all head out together? Yo, Kevin is so sweet. Are you the troll though? Sounds like a good idea, Kevin. I smile at him. Alright, Kevin, you can share an umbrella with me. Sarah shows a small umbrella in her hand. I sheepishly shuffle my feet on the floor. I'm not even sure Caine's working tonight. Only one way to find out. Sarah winks at me. We all leave Aromas together. I can feel myself growing anxious. I hope Caine won't be too mad at me. It's already dark outside. I didn't realize I was working for so long. I should have sent Kevin home a while ago. Rubbing my eyes and yawning, I step out into the rain with my umbrella. Sarah and Kevin share one together. I can't help but smile at them. They're very cute like this. I really hope Caine is working late today. I don't like not talking to him. It makes me feel unnatural all day. Thankfully, we don't have to walk in the rain for too long before we arrive at Boone Mart. Even before I step foot inside, I know something is off. The air feels tense. Every time I walk in this bitch late at night, why do I bother? The three of us are alarmed by the loud clattering of glass falling to the floor. What's going on? I quickly run towards the aisle. The sound came from stepping onto broken glass. Oh my god, Caine! Yo, Thomas! Are you here to... This just looks disgusting. Sorry, I had to show you guys real quick. His arms look like chicken. Like a chicken... Naked chicken. I don't know. Like a turkey. Like how they're so naked and like bumpy and everything. Okay. There's Thomas holding Caine up by his collar, pushing him into a stack of beer bottles. Everything inside of him freezes up. Fuck it. I don't hesitate to wield the umbrella like a bat in my hands. I clench it tightly and raise it above my head, striking a blow on top of Thomas's head. He immediately lets go of Caine, who falls down onto the floor, riddled with glass. Thomas stumbles around in a daze. Don't you fucking touch him! I bite out at Thomas. What's going on? Sarah catches up to me and surveys the situation. Caine finally makes eye contact with me. Oh no, his face is all bruised. I push the stupefied Thomas out of the way and rush over to Caine. My girl, just tackle Thomas to the ground. You're like great at tackling. Are you okay? Caine seems shocked at my sudden intrusion, as if he's unable to process what's happened. You fucking bitch! You hit me. Thomas, look, I'll do it again. Thomas roars a frame from behind me. Suddenly, I'm grabbing my shirt and pulled away from Caine. Oh my god! I yelp out loud in response as Thomas throws me. Oh my god! He has no shame. More self-defense time, I guess. Thomas throws me across the floor away from Caine. Sarah quickly softens my blow with her body, preventing me from sliding further away. Whoa. Hey, stop that! Kevin yells out. I get up from the floor, adrenaline pumping through my veins. He hurt Caine and all I see is Fred. He beat Caine, I cry out. You coward! He's swaying on his feet. Sarah threateningly holds her umbrella in her hand, pointing it at the staggering Thomas. He's barely able to stand upright on his feet. The stench coming from his body also makes it clear as day he's completely drunk. You are all so annoying. He roars as he knocks down a few more beers from his shelf. Fucking pest that needs to die. No one's touching my friends, you asshole. You take one more step and I will fucking end you. You hear that? Sarah spits at him with venom I didn't realize she was capable of. Someone needs to call the cops right now. Okay, thanks, Kevin. I'm calling the police, says Kevin on a steady voice, already dialing the number on his phone. Thomas loses all sense of composure and growls out, pulling his fist back. He charges right at me, intending to strike. Sarah quickly uses the handle of the umbrella to hook it around his legs, tripping the brute monster. He lands onto the tiled floor with a loud groan. Glass bounces around from the impact on his body. You stay down, Sarah points to the end of the umbrella towards his face as a warning. You better not try anything like that at him. Oh my god. Thomas grunts loudly and whacks the umbrella away with his hand. Quickly he gets up from the floor, glass falling from his body. I back away from him. But he doesn't go for me this time. He turns around and charges straight at Caine, who hasn't moved from his spot this entire time. Thomas grabs Caine by his apron and effortlessly pulls him up to his feet. No, leave Caine alone, Kevin yells. My heart beats fast like a drum. It's so glad I can't hear anything else. I had to protect Caine at all costs. Disregarding my own safety, I throw all of my reason out the window and jump on Thomas's back, hooking my arms around his neck. But I'm not the only one to throw themselves onto Thomas. Sarah tackles his midriff, pushing him away from Caine. Thomas stumbles backwards, unable to throw me off and shakes Sarah off him. It takes all of my strength to stay on Thomas's back and keep him in a headlock, combined with Sarah holding him down as well. Thomas is unable to wrestle free. Get off of me, you stinking hose, he bellows. Thomas grabs Sarah by her hair. Oh my god! She yells out in pain, releasing Thomas's midriff. And all of a sudden, Kevin is in front of us. He roars as he delivers a punch square to Thomas's face. It knocks him off his feet and I quickly jump off his back, letting the rotten man fall back down onto the floor. Kevin puts his arms out in front of me and Sarah, staring down at Thomas. You're not going to lay a hand on any of them ever again. Leave us alone. Kevin looks back at us, concern etched all over his face. Girls, are you okay? I'm fine, but this oath is going down, Sarah answers. I'm in complete agreement with that, I yell. Thomas doesn't seem like it. Bro, how many times is this man gonna get up to get beat down again? Thomas doesn't seem like he's going to stay down. The man picks himself up from the floor again. He looks so menacing and big. But I don't care. I'm going to do whatever it takes. Police are on their way, Kevin explains in a clear voice. Thomas takes a few seconds to decide whether he wants to punch Kevin right in the face or if he wants to heed his warning and escape. The drunk then turns around and makes a quick getaway from the store. Kevin takes a deep breath of relief. He left. That coward. We should have restrained him until the cop showed up, says Sarah with a huff. Agreed, he needs to be locked up. That man is dangerous, I say. You two have way more fighting spirit than I do, Kevin sighs. He then shakes his right hand a little, as if just now realizing he's punched Thomas. And my hand really hurts. I've never punched somebody before. Finally, I turn around and check up on Caine, who's been eerily quiet this entire ordeal. He's standing far away, his back against one of the coolers, eyes still wet from shock. Caine, are you okay? I asked, deeply concerned about him. I reach my hand out towards his bruised lip, but Caine suddenly snaps back into reality and jumps away from me. Alright. I should have just went home, I guess. Don't touch me, he screams. Surprised by his sudden outburst, I shut my mouth and take a step back from him. But Caine, I start weakly. You're hurt. Let me. I said don't fucking touch me, he hisses. What the hell, Caine? We're concerned about you. Don't yell at me, Chico, Sarah pipes in. He glares at Sarah, then at Kevin, finally his eyes land on me. There's this look of utter disgust on Caine's face, and I feel my heart break into pieces. Alright, so this is not the layout I thought of that we were about to enter. You know, because you know how I said this chapter would be apologizing, and then the next chapter is Fashion Week, and then, you know, we're gonna get along all dandy and fine. This is not going there. Before I can get another word, and Caine bolts right out of the store. Caine! Who the fuck's gonna close the shop now? I yell after him. Where's he going? Kevin asks. Police will be here any second, and I'm ahead of the both of them. I'm going after him. You both stay here. Well, somebody has to man the store. With an umbrella in my hand, I disappear out of the store as well. The umbrella shields me as I step outside in the rainfall. A blurry figure in the distance runs away. Caine's footsteps are hard to make out in this downpour, but it's him, alright. Why is he running away? I rush after him. I don't know, actually. Why are you running away? Eventually, I turn into an alley. It's a dead end. Caine's got nowhere else to go. He's huddled next to a cardboard box, getting soaked from the rain. I can't see his face. He's resting it on his arms. I stand in front of him, covering the both of us with an umbrella. Caine, I say softly. He doesn't look up at me. Go away, he grunts. He's so fucked. Oh, his face. Baby boy's face! Caine, are you okay? Finally, he lifts up his hat. I said go away! His voice cracks. The droplets of rain roll down the umbrella, keeping us locked in a makeshift waterfall. He's shivering. I can't tell whether it's because he's cold or because he's in pain. Or maybe something else entirely. I'm not going away. I tell him my honest feelings. Just leave me alone. I don't need you to look after me, he hisses. I tighten my grip on the umbrella as a sense of dread looms over me. Caine is hurt and he's lashing out at people who want to help him. What can I do? I'm worried, Caine. I want to know if you're okay. I'm not okay, he barks at me. He's like a feral cat cornered in an alley with no escape. Just let me see, please. My hand reaches out for him. Oh, ow. That sounds like a bolt of electricity, actually. But he smacks it away. They just think I'm pathetic, he exclaims. I'm taken back. Pathetic? Caine turns his head away from me. His eyebrows are furrowed into a frown, so deep I'm afraid it'll be stuck permanently. Don't look at me, he says, his voice wavering. He digs the palm of his hand into the sockets of his eyes. Just stop. Okay. Oh. I don't want you to see how much of a loser I really am. Another sniffle. My heart breaks and Caine like this. As I said, no matter what game we're playing, if there's a hug option, we're hugging. I crash down to his level, tossing the umbrella behind me. I wrap my arms around his neck and pull him into my body. Caine immediately pushes his hands against my shoulders. No, I said don't, he cries out. His body is shaking violently. His shivers transferring over to me. He's not calming down. The rain clatters all around us. Don't push me away, Caine. It's okay, I say in a soothing voice. Caine still tries to wriggle out of my embrace, but he's losing the will to struggle. Oh. At least, like, he's not that incredibly injured, like where Thomas grabbed like a shard of glass and then just like starts like stabbing him with it or something. I bare my hand to his hair and push his face against my shoulder. It's okay. You're allowed to feel hurt and scared. I'm here, safe. Caine hiccups. Chico, please, begs. I run my other hand across his back, trying to calm him down. Please don't hate you. Why would I hate you? Excuse me? Did you do something? Please don't hate me, he says in a wavering voice. He's on the verge of tears. I won't. I'm here. I reassure him, still stroking his back. Caine's hand turns into tiny balls, resting limply against my chest. He drops his head against my shoulder, clenching his teeth in defeat. At first, I don't hear anything at all, aside from the droplets of rain. But then it starts. Oh my god! The baby boy is crying! Caine's first cries pierce my soul. I didn't ask to be sad today. I tie my embrace around him, shushing softly into his ear. Caine grips the fabric of my shirt with his desperate hands, clinging out to me as if I'm his lifeline. His cries get smothered in my shirt. I can never do anything, he cries. It's okay, I whisper. Why? Why were you there? He questions through his sobbing. Why'd you have to see me like this? It's okay, it's not your fault, I repeat. Nothing is his fault. Caine is just a victim in all of this, subjected to violence from a monster, broken repeatedly and all alone, but no longer. I'm here for you. We all are. Caine continues to cry against my shoulder, each sob louder than the one before, his tears mixed in with the rain, as if the world is crying with him. I've never had a boy cry in front of me before, and I'm a little lost. However, knowing that this is Caine, I'm going to do everything I can to support him. I bury my face into his mane of wet hair and close my eyes. I want to protect him at all costs. Seeing him cry breaks something inside of me. It's like a part of me is crying with him. And I know why. Because I love him. I thought we already knew this. I'm not going anywhere, I whisper. I thought I already knew I loved him. Caine's cries falter little by little. The emotional turmoil is still very much present. Then he snakes his arms around my neck, tightening his grip on me as if he's afraid I'll run off and abandon him. He rests his chin on the top of my shoulder, letting out small hiccups. I hate this, he says slowly. I continue to stroke his soaked back. I hate how I can't do anything, he murmurs. That's what we're here for. We're going to make sure it never happens again. No one's going to hurt you anymore. Caine sinks his face into my hair, holding me close. The poor guy is still shivering. We're definitely getting sick. You're not alone anymore, Caine, I say. Our words cut him deep as he once more cries out loud. Thank you, he sobs. You have no idea how long I've waited to hear those words. Oh my god, my heart! His voice is turning hoarse from all the crying. Well, it's about time, I say while smiling. You went all fucking ramble on him, you crazy. You're crazy. He sniffs weakly. You're sometimes you just act on instinct for the ones you love, okay? I'm sure my girl would have killed him if that was the option. And I'm laughing out loud. If Caine can joke at a time like this, that means I'm doing something right. Sarah helped to point out. You're both loonies. Oh. I finally pull away from Caine so I could get a good look at him. His eyes are puffy and red from crying. His hair sticks to his forehead, slick and wet. And I'd do it all over again. In a heartbeat, I say honestly. Caine rubs his nose with his arm, looking rather weak still. I shoot him an encouraging smile. It takes him some effort, but Caine flashes me a crooked smile back. What do you say we go back and get out of this rain? They'll see me like this, he protests. Sarah and Kevin. He nods weakly. The tears have finally stopped running. I brush away the hair sticking on his face and lean forward. I'm giving him a forehead kiss? Bro, that's when you know I love you, okay? Because I love forehead kisses. If I give you one, you're precious as fuck, okay? Oh my god, that's so cute. I plant a small kiss on his forehead. All they're gonna see is a friend in need. They're worried about you too. I grab my forgotten umbrella and stand up from the ground, extending a hand to Caine. I smile at him. Come on. A little dazed, Caine accepts my offer, and I lift him up from the dirt. He awkwardly stands next to me under an umbrella, trembling slightly. I tug on his hand and escort him back to the convenience store. I never let go of his hand on the way over there. The first thing I see when we return is the police car parked outside. Oh. There you two are, Sarah exclaims. She rushes up to Caine and throws her arms around him. You little twerp, why'd you go running off? We were worried. Caine freezes up as he gets squished by Sarah's bear hug. Are you alright, Caine? Asks Kevin, also worried. Fine, Caine squeaks. Sarah, you're crushing me, he breathes out. Sarah finally lets go of him and Caine takes in a large breath. A police officer walks up to Caine. So this is your friend who got assaulted. Kevin nods. Yes, sir. We were all witnesses to it. You can even see the bruises on his face. I squeeze Caine's hand, not wanting him to feel alone. Alright, you're going to have to come down to the station to put in a statement, as well as take some pictures of your wounds. Caine's eyes flicker to mine, still looking a little lost. It's okay, I'm going with you, I reassure him. Sarah bumps his shoulder with her hand. Yeah, we all are. The asshole needs to be arrested. Agreed, Kevin pipes in. I can't just leave the store unattended, though. Caine mentions a little conflicted. Don't worry about that. We'll just lock it up and let your manager know, I say. Can I take a look at the security footage as well, asks the officer. Yeah, it's in the back, says Caine. At last, Caine releases my hand as he leads the police officer towards the back room. True to our word, we go to the police station with Caine, putting down our own statements. I'm with him every step of the way. We're not going to let Thomas get away with this. This time, Caine's got friends. I don't know what. I just spazzed the fuck out in that last sentence. Alright. This might be 27 chapters instead of 25. I know for what's his face? James has 27. Are these? So we have who? Gray, Aiden, and Yoke? How to pronounce this guy's name? I don't know. We have those guys left, but I believe the creator is currently working on Gray. So it's gonna be quite some time until those guys are ready to be released. But once they are, your girl will be there for them. But anyway, we're gonna end today's episode off. Chapter 23. I have no possible guesses here, because my guess about apologizing to him and everything was completely out the window. But thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.